What's up guys, it's Daniel here. Welcome back to the channel. This is a late afternoon update on the latest news of COVID cases and the progress on the second stimulus bill and the $1,200 stimulus check for November 19th. So if you're new to my channel, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Today, the markets closed slightly higher with the Dow Jones finishing 44.81 points up and the S&P 500 up 14.08 points. In some positive news today, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said he is open to resume negotiations with Democrats regarding a new COVID relief bill. Today, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said, last night, they've agreed to sit down and the staffs are going to sit down today or tomorrow and try to see if we can get a real good COVID relief bill. So there's been a little bit of a breakthrough in that McConnell's folks are finally sitting down and talking to us. The Aspen's Institute Economic Strategy Group published a letter today asking Congress to pass a new fiscal relief package before the end of the year. The letter read, our nation's leaders should act on another round on fiscal relief now. At the same time, the administration should act aggressively to deploy the unspent resources it already has to combat the virus and support businesses. Our country and economy cannot wait until 2021. Earlier today, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said she believes that we need to pay American people to stay at home to help slow the spread of this virus. She said, to get the virus under control, we need to pay people to stay at home. The day before, she said, 30 million people in this country are at risk of eviction. Millions of people are unemployed or underemployed from cutback hours. The economy is not the stock market. We are not doing fine. People need help in red states and blue, and our job is to help everyone. This is basic. Today, Pfizer and BioNTech said they are ready to file for emergency use authorization of their new COVID vaccine. In an interview with CNN, BioNTech's CEO said, depending on how fast this really is accomplished, we might get an authorization or conditional approval already in 2020, which might help us start distribution of the first vaccine batches already in 2020. He continued with, I am confident that if everything goes well and we have a very organized vaccine supply, that we could have a normal summer and winter 2021. Today, the CDC issued a statement telling Americans to be extremely careful of traveling this Thanksgiving holiday due to a large surge in COVID cases. The CDC COVID-19's incident manager, Dr. Henry Wolk, said, for Americans who decide to travel, CDC recommends doing so as safely as possible by following the same recommendations for everyday living. He continued with, we are alarmed by the exponential increase in cases, hospitalizations, and deaths recently. One of our concerns is that as people over the holiday seasons get together, they may actually be bringing infection with them to that small gathering and not even know it. Dr. Wolk said that approximately 30 to 40% of people spread COVID without even showing any symptoms. From an individual household level, what's at stake is basically increased chance of one of your loved ones becoming sick and then hospitalized, and then dying. We certainly don't want to see that. These times are tough. It's been a long outbreak. Hospitals across the United States have recorded their highest levels of hospitalization since the pandemic began, with more than 79,400 people currently hospitalized across the country. This is almost a 50% increase in the past 2 weeks. In California, Governor Gavin Newsom has announced a curfew that is designed to limit nighttime movement of most Californians. The new order that will go into effect on Saturday at 10 p.m. will require all non-essential work, movement and gatherings to stop between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. It will be in effect to counties in the purple tier. In a press release, Governor Newsom said, the virus is spreading at a pace we haven't seen since the start of this pandemic, and the next several days and weeks will be critical to stop the surge. We are sounding the alarm. It is crucial that we act to decrease transmission and slow hospitalizations before the death count surges. We've done it before, and we must do it again. The director of the World Health Organization, Hans Kluge, today said that Europe is facing a few difficult months ahead as a large increase of COVID cases is hitting Europe. In a briefing today, he said, Europe is once again the epicenter of the pandemic, together with the United States. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, but it will be a difficult 6 months. He continued with, lockdowns are avoidable. I stand by my permission that lockdowns are a last resort measure. Mask use is no means a panacea and needs to be done in combination with other measures. However, if mask use reached 95%, lockdowns would not be needed. So let's hope we get a stimulus bill passed soon. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions at all, please leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, make sure to click the link below to get your 3 free stocks from WeBull valued at up to $1,600 when you open an account and deposit over $100. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe.